Hiya there. I'm gonna try my hand at some more post-apocalyptic survival. It's gonna be a lot of death, a lot of mistakes are gonna happen. Just look away during the gruesome parts. We're playing on hardest difficulty. And let's see if I can do this first 60 seconds without screwing it up. Alright, we can do this. Clicky. What else we got? Medkit. Fine, we'll get that. Everything's in my way. Stuff here. We got a few things. I need that radio. Oh, I can't get the radio. I get it. We got the radio. And I got the family. And I got some water and food. I got the axe. I got the mask. I don't know. I think I did okay. Not as well as I'd like, but not horrible. Those clunky controls, I'll tell you that. I think it's meant to be clunky, though. I got the Boy Scout book. I got the poison stuff. I got harmonica and checkers. I don't remember getting harmonica. That was by accident. Alright. We all made it in the shelter just before the blast. Yep, we'll have lots of cannage happening. Alright. Let's play a game to pass time. We're low on water. A lot lower than I would have liked. Played Truth or Dare. Yeah, that must get boring fast. Everyone's still good on food and water. It's only the second day. We're gonna send someone out as early as we can. Nothing more northern than silence, and that's all we're getting from our radio. No music, no talking, nothing. Is there anything we can do with the radio to make it work again? We sure know staring at it won't help. Well, I've done both of these, and every time I've done this, he's tried to fix it and broke it. Every time I've said nothing, everything seems to be okay. We're gonna see if that works. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Yeah, it's their fault, not ours. Our radio's probably fine. Alright, we're sending out Timmy. And we're gonna send him out the gas mask. That's what we want. I don't want you... If he leaves with the gas mask, I want to see him return with no sickness. That's what I expect. I don't think that's the case, though. Let's see, everyone's probably... Yeah, they don't need water till tomorrow. We've discussed everything we could. No one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is really disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves instead. Let's listen to that radio. Bond as a family. Maybe War of the Worlds is on one of the channels. Oh, fortunate we took this radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. Sure. Everyone needs water. Of course, I chose the wrong thing. Yep. Considering alternatives to canned soup diet, a sudden knock at a door broke our line of thought. It turned out we were visited by a band of survivors who were in pretty bad shape. All they wanted was to get something to drink, a bite to eat, or at least some clean bandages and medicine to attend to their wounded. Man, it's sad. I almost got the med kit. I'm gonna give them a little bit of soup. I don't know if that's ever come back to benefit me, but we're gonna give them a little bit of soup. We have some to spare. It's water we can't spare. I like to keep the food and water a little bit even because there's no real benefit to have a large amount of one and not the other, because they'll just die from the other one, or the lack of. They had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Yep, we hope they make it out there. Alright, so everyone's probably getting a little hungry? No, not yet. Cool. Everything is shaking, cans are jumping all over the place. Oh wow, okay. There's a quake, we need to grab something to save it. I'm glad we sent out that mask, otherwise it'd be damaged here. So we're gonna save that radio. First week, no major mishaps yet. Nothing is going to stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. That sounds like radiation to me. I guess they all sound similar. Yeah, something else may be broken. But we won't know until we've cleaned up this place. Everyone's getting hungry. They're not starving yet, so they're gonna make do. I want cake. See, this is what my diary entries will look like. It'd be like hamburgers and fries and... Keep dreaming about all those little things we did back in the day. Yeah, like video games. I'd be dreaming about video games. Technology and Wi-Fi. Everything a grown boy needs. Tim's back and he's not sick, so I guess that worked, but he did destroy it. But I don't feel too bad about that, because you know why? Not only would it have been destroyed in a quake, because I would have saved the radio, but he brought back water. He literally brought back what we needed most. Yep. One of the buildings to withstand the blast turned out to be our local bus station. If any passengers survived, they have long since abandoned the buses, leaving behind hordes of personal belongings, backpacks, bags, sacks, and one guy even left a cupboard. It was difficult to resist looking into it. Guess what? There was another, smaller cupboard inside. Really? Our local athletic teams was preparing to depart for a championship taking place somewhere in the boondocks. Their bus was full of refreshing water and spare shoes. I don't think we need the shoes. So yeah, we got 2 water. Not bad. I would like to see some more, but it'll work. But yeah, no one's starving yet. I think we could probably get to day 10 before we have to feed them. And we're pretty much equal now. Since I gave away a can, we're gonna send someone out right away. This time, Ted, I guess. We're on our best to remain calm. Hope help comes soon. Yes, we do. You're getting dehydrated, and they're all getting dehydrated and starvation. Tomorrow we're gonna feed them all the same. We're gonna feed them everything. We're gonna send out Ted, and he's gonna go with nothing. He's gonna get sick anyway. I wonder if sending him out dehydrated and starving means he won't come back. Was I supposed to take care of those needs before I sent them? I wonder. But now everyone needs to have everything. We don't know what's going on with the surface. Let's listen to the radio. Weak signal. Government's emergency. This is where they're going to contact us. We're not going to have the proper supplies, most likely. Why are they all still starving? I just fed both of these people. That sucks. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, let's listen to the radio and see if we can discover more help out there. Now we're low on food. Military's out there and they're coming for us. We just need to wait until we all die. All hungry, all tired. Timmy didn't say a word about it, but when he was outside, he scratched his hand on the wire. So what is with these people always lying? Can I chop off his hand? I've never done that before. His wound is not looking pretty, but we need to do something about it. Let's axe it off. He's gonna die from this, I know it. But because I've never done it before, I have to do it. We have to see what happens. Apparently it did not amputate. What did we do with the axe? We lost the axe in it, apparently. And he's wounded now. Timmy was very brave about the idea of cleaning up his wound with a heated axe blade. It was a bit painful, but it was soon over. The axe is in no shape to be used again, but Timmy seems much better. Must have hurt. So now he's wounded, which is really sad because you have the choice between the axe and the med kit. And if you had both and you thought, well, let me not waste the med kit and use the axe, he ends up wounded and needs a med kit anyway. I'm not sure how I feel about that option, but I wanted to see what happens. G is always starting. We're extremely low on food now. I sure hope Ted brings some food back. We stumble upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams we could hear a voice. A voice speaking a foreign language. Oh dear. What if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? The children can listen to Soviets. Alright, we had a phone ringing. Let's see what else. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners and we couldn't understand what they were saying, not a word. How disappointing. See, every time I encounter this, I don't know if it serves any purpose in the story. Like, you never see it mentioned again. It's probably just there for humor. They don't really need drink right away. He's hurt still. Yeah, he's gonna die. The ringing on the phone also never bears any fruit. She'll go answer it, they'll come back, they'll say it's a town nearby contacting us, but nothing ever comes of it that I've seen so far. Yep, nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information and was cut short. We hope they get back to us, but I've never seen it happen. It could be a plot line I just haven't been able to explore. We're very low on food. How about that lake we've been going to for the last few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride. Yeah, in radiation. So yeah, we need a med kit, but we also need food and water. We're doing pretty bad now, and we're counting on Ted to come back with something. So we'll see. Try to keep track of dates, but they just won't add up. They just don't add up. Luckily, Timmy remembered it's his birthday. Let's go and check her set. Bed's back. Let's see what he brought us. Ooh, a ton of food. And playing cards. And a suitcase. And maybe a single water? He did pretty good. When we were taking cover in a shelter, we barely had time to grab anything, so the checker set is missing half its pieces. It seems you can still play with that one half, since Timmy has been enjoying it. Ted safely returned from his voyage to the surface. When scavenging for supplies, one should check every possible corner, even if it doesn't seem promising. With that in mind, we ventured into the ruins of a local bank, hoping to find something more than piles of useless pre-apocalyptic coins. It looks like the bank was robbed just before the blast. The vault was cracked open with saws hidden in teddy bears. Who does that? Anyway, we could see why they wanted to rob it so badly. The place was filled with tomato soup cans. How did it end up here? Maybe the mail had it delivered to a bank instead of a food bank. So that's 4 cans. We found a shopping bag on the floor next to the counters. It contained a couple of rotten bananas, a hand cream, pair of bunny slippers, that's important, and some bottled water. Tempting as all these treasures may have been, we limited ourselves to taking the water. You should have taken the bunny slippers. They're adorable. So this is how they guarded the place. Unacceptable. In a guard room, we found skeletons of 2 individuals who seemed to have been playing cards when the bombs hit. Good thing we kept all our money in this really safe place. That is our special cookie jar in the kitchen. Those guards didn't provide much security here, but their cards will contribute to a high-quality shelter entertainment. Thanks. Let's see. On the counter was found a suitcase full of money. It looks like someone was making a deposit right when the bombs fell. Well, they're not going to get their interest anytime soon. We got rid of the banknotes, we kept the suitcase. I'm not entirely sure what the suitcase is for. I've sent it out with people a few times, hoping that it means they bring back more supplies. I haven't seen anything else use the suitcase, I don't think. We spotted some sort of vehicle just down the street, but couldn't get enough look at it. Oh hey, opens up my other slots. Ah, you're right. So when you send someone out and it shows all the hands, it lets you use... So you can take more than one item with you. Okay. Thanks. I was wondering about that. What's the benefit really of taking a bunch of items with you? Is it in case your character... chances upon certain scenarios, maybe they'll be equipped with something that can help them in it? Everyone is hungry and tired. Map makes you come back quicker. That's beneficial. We're gonna send Dolores next time. Ah, we need to kill these ants. Okay, I figured out the gas mask this time. I sent out Timmy with the gas mask, and he came back just fine. That's cool. I really like how they did that, how all items help a little bit. Yeah, I haven't really looked anything up, so I'm kind of, ooh, he's in agony. He's so close to dead. I was hoping to get a med kit. Oh well. We're gonna lose Timmy. I'm gonna send Dolores out. She's gonna take the suitcase. She's gonna take playing cards. Maybe harmonica. I'm gonna leave one hand empty. Let's see what happens if she goes with those two. That's how we're gonna find these things out. We're gonna explore. That way she can be away when her son dies. She doesn't have to witness that gruesome fate. Dehydration, huh? Well, I probably don't need to make them drink till the next day. Alright, let's listen to radio together. See, he went out once and he managed to not get sick. I was very happy at that. He went out once with the gas mask and didn't get sick. So that they're doing pretty good, but he did wound himself. Ooh. Something blew up inside the radio and the wretched thing caught fire. We were able to put it out, but it doesn't work anymore. Ooh, that sucks. That's okay. I've never really managed to get the military ending yet. Okay, everyone's getting water. We were about to go to sleep when we heard scratching coming from the door. At first, it sounded like an angry rat trying to eat the damn thing. Trying to eat what, the door? We soon discovered it was something much worse. Someone is on the other side of the door trying to pry it open. We need to act. Let's spray him with bug spray, because that's the only thing I have. Nothing like spraying a person with bug spray. Uh-oh. Timmy's gone. I think Timmy died. And we lost Soup. Using the bug spray seemed like a good idea and it slowed the bandits down, but they still had enough firepower to storm the shelter and steal some of the food. They left quickly, so maybe we didn't lose all of our cans. We couldn't do anything about Timmy's wounds. They got worse and worse until eventually got fed up and left. All that remains of him is a note explaining that we are lousy parents and that he will be back when he becomes warlord of the wasteland. Maybe that was his bandit group, you know, maybe he traveled back in time and came back as bandits and stole 2 of our cans of soup. She's fatigued. She was who I was going to send out next, but now she's fatigued, so I don't think that's happened. When you know it, our dear Mary Jane keeps a diary. For some reason, she was hiding it. Now, the last time I read her diary, she fucked us up. She, like, actually ended up killing her mother. So we're not going to read it right now. We're going to avoid that. Mary Jane thanked us for respecting our privacy. She then ripped out and tore all the pages, set them on fire, stomped on them, and fed them to a mutated rat outside. A bit excessive, but we all feel better now that it's been dealt with. We still wonder what she wrote about us, though. He's starving. We'll feed him. She's always starving. So now we're down to 2 food, 2 water, basically. Ted and Mary Jane have been butting heads lately. Today we got an argument about movie characters, specifically who would win an ultimate battle, Peter Pan or an army of mutated cockroaches. It's a tricky one for sure, and the debate is heated. Who will come out on top? See, that's the thing, is they never say who is backing which one. Because they mentioned Ted and then Mary Jane, and we assume Ted wants Peter Pan and Mary Jane wants the roaches, because wouldn't you think she would be more likely to like Peter Pan? So I never know who they're talking about. We're gonna let her come out ahead because she's scary. Ooh, is Dolores back? She is, and she got us ammo. She got us a map, and map, flashlight, axe. A little bit more water. She did good. She lost her harmonica. What else did I... the playing cards, she lost those too. Maybe she traded them. Let's see. Mary Jane objectively won the debate with the sheer volume of voice. A few hours into the shouting, Ted was begging her to stop, complaining about a nauseating headache. Mary Jane was satisfied, Ted less so. Let's see. Dolores found a 10-cent hotel in ruins, but there was plenty to look through. Pieces of furniture, suitcases, and other hotel supplies were scattered all over the place. That's right, she lost the suitcase too. Maybe it's a one-use item, you know? Now we know the secret of their restaurant chef. Secret. It's tomato soup. No wonder we're a 5-star hotel. So yeah, she brought back 1 soup and 1 water. That's pretty good. Every room was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the explosion. One of the luggage bags was filled with a wide array of different flashlight models. Excited, we tried them all, but only one was in any working condition. The lobby was mostly destroyed, and barely anything could be found on the floor except for one very hairy and very dead lumberjack. He had an axe in his hand. While outside, we were approached by a group of friendly-looking old ladies. They saw a deck of cards sticking out of our pocket and asked if we would be so nice to let them play a classic game of poker. We watched them from a distance as ladies argued during the game and waved their pointy umbrellas around. The sole survivor of the game thanked us and rewarded us with a map of our area and a warm smile. We grabbed our stuff and got the hell out of there. The wasteland can be boring and stressful. A good way to unwind is taking a short break on the side of the road and playing a song or two on a trusty harmonica. Sometimes it attracts nearby survivors, who might even sing together with you, hang out for a bit, and give you a parting gift. How lovely. So, I don't know if they gave us a gift if we gave them the harmonica for it, because it doesn't look like we got the harmonica back. Damn it, we really like that suitcase. Well, it's gone now. That's all I say about that. Those cards we took outside with us, well, they're staying outside. A bunch of radioactive dust got stuck inside our harmonica, and when we took it outside, well, it was fun while it lasted. The vehicle down the street looks like someone's work in progress. We observed it from far. Who could the owner be? We kept our distance for the time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. That's the ice cream truck. We have wooden spikes on it. We have a rail gun on top, I think. We're making some progress with it. Let's see. Everybody's hungry, everyone's thirsty, and everyone's gonna wait. Would like to send her outside for the next one. The note we found on our door today was a real surprise to all. It's not signed, but it says that whoever wrote it has been observant for a while and believes we're the right kind of people. They instruct us to send a single, unarmed representative to the meeting today at midnight to find out more. Should we send someone? Well, she's fatigued, and I know she's tired, so I guess we're sending him. He's probably tired too. I've done that a few times. One time Dolores found an old friend of hers, and I think that was when she decoded the cryptography. And one time we found the twins. That's who this is probably as. It's true. It's all true. This is a Star Wars reference. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed on time. We were greeted by a friendly-looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seem to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. I've never completed that one either. What about her starving? We're all dehydrated there. She's fatigued, though, but I've sent him out before. I feel like she's not coming back if I send her. Wait, she's not fatigued anymore, is she? Yes, she is. He's just hungry and dehydrated. So I guess I'll have to send him out again. It's a shame. We'll send him with the map, since he comes back faster. Yeah, I do. Yeah. I've noticed that they can last an extra day when it says that. And that's why I do as they do now. So, like, they said dehydrated yesterday, and they still say dehydrated today, so I need to give them both water. Starvation I don't play around with as much. Usually I can get by with 1 day of starvation, but after that I definitely feed them. Since a while since we showered, the smell in this tiny shelter is as far from roses as it can get. We had thought of washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way, but maybe we can make do with something else. You know, I've actually tried all these before, I think, but not the ammunition. So I wonder what they're going to use that for with their showering. Yeah, I've been feeding him and I guess watering them. This is probably a funny way to say it, but at possibly the the last possible instance that I can get away with. But doing it sooner, as you're saying, might be better for fatigue and health concerns. I'm not sure. Like half the stuff in here is like broken. So we have no more ammo. Dirty or not, it's the smell that's the biggest issue, Hal. Here, how do we deal with that? Well, we've got some spare ammo, so why not use the gunpowder to kill a smell? Let's rub it in. It sounds like a brilliant idea. I figured that's what they were gonna do. Yeah, they're fatigued. Could really use more supplies. We counted all of them today, and the numbers did not make us happy. Time to do something about it. We know that a teacher from the local school managed to rescue a bunch of kids and lead them to a nearby building, where they're relatively safe, and we could really use whatever they have. We could really use it, right? I'm not stealing from children. Sometimes I do kind of an evil run where I absolutely take advantage of everything, but I'm not doing that this time. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We are not savages, and we cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values, even in these troubled times. Especially in these troubled times. Let's set a shining example, a shiny, I wonder if that's a Firefly reference, and leave these poor people alone. She's starving. We're doing alright here in food and water. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We were scared to open it, but it might be some good news, right? We'd gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it is our neighbor Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason for why our town got bombed, he would be the reason. Shall we open? This is such a mix. Sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not. You just don't know. There's no evidence here to suggest, but then in real life you wouldn't know either. I mean, in real life I'd probably call out to them, you know, who is it? And if they didn't answer, you know, use that information to determine. I think I'm gonna open it. We're gonna take that risk. I'm gonna see things vanish from my shelves, aren't I? Ooh, I have more food than before. I don't see anything missing, so that was probably a good thing. Turned out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. This will help us survive the next couple days. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems it gave us some awful sickness. That coughing strike. Oh man, I did trade it for sickness. Wow, okay, she's starving. And sick. Well, only she's sick. She's not sick, so that's good. There's a man at our doorstep and he wants to be our friend. At least that's what he says. He looks harmless, although he seems to require an extra pair of arms as a result of some weird mutation. He assures us we will not get sick and asks for our help if we could provide him and his group with some supplies. They would repay us by helping us fight off the next raiding party that comes our way. Should we accept his offer? Absolutely. I've never seen this one before. I've played this, I've done this, I don't know, 15 times or so, and I've never seen this one yet. And we just got extra soup, so we're gonna do it. Is that Ted back? No? I don't know what I just heard. I guess it was the door opening so I can give him soup. Whether it was pity or just fear of bandits, we're not sure, but in the end we agreed to his terms. We'll be calmer knowing that someone else is looking out for us, especially someone with so many arms. Yeah, that might come in handy, because I have lost this several times due to raiders. I'll give him water a day earlier than I would. We'll see if it helps with the fatigue and stuff. So normally I wouldn't until next day. There it goes again. Noises, weird noises, all the time. Are they coming from the pipes? Walls? Is it something behind the door? We don't know and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax, otherwise we might get paranoid. Yep, let's play checkers. I've seen them become crazy before. And Ted is back. I half expected him, he has the map still. He didn't seem to get back any faster, but I half expected him to not come back, because sometimes they die or something. He brought back more food and water. This is great. Having fun made us forget about... What was it again? Ted's come back, our house is in ruins, we still haven't paid the mortgage. No need to worry about that now, is there? The least we could do is, was pick through whatever's left and see if there are any useful items. Maybe one of Timmy's comics books survive. The only recognizable feature in the kids' room were burned desk and Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. They'd been smuggling soup cans in their bedroom. Our kitchen is a pile of rubble. It took us weeks to find those lovely chairs that matched the floor tiles. Now they were nowhere to be found. Only a few bottles of water remained scattered in dirt. We think someone followed us. I hate that. That means the raiding party's gonna come soon. Hopefully, the multi-armed defenders can help us out. And they're still fatigued. Everyone's hungry, thirsty. We have plenty of that. We're not gonna send someone out the next day. Because he just came back after 2 in a row. I know the 2 women are fatigued. I just don't think they're gonna let me send anyone out. Reported a strange vehicle nearby and the last trip to surface confirmed discovery. It's an armored and weaponized ice cream truck. No wheels, no gas, just wasting away out there. How about we turn it into our project? Oh man, I really wanted to contribute to it, this playthrough. But I already used these 2 and I never did have a gun. That sucks. I like that throughout all the different playthroughs you get to slowly contribute to this ice cream truck. The only art we care about right now is the art of survival. One of the main rules is, ye shall not waste resources, especially for entertainment purposes, unless bowling is somehow included. We miss bowling. So I wonder what we would have done with entertainment, as far as like the poison is concerned. How would that have been entertaining? Used it as some sort of spray or something? He's starving. We're starving. We'll do it, but I don't think I'll be able to send anyone out. Every new smell attacks our noses in this little shelter instantly. There isn't much we can miss. So when a single brick fell out of the room, or fell out of the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check that hole out. Yeah, we're gonna do it, even though that's a risk. I think I've found stuff there before, but I've also been bitten by things. I don't see anything new. Oh, I did. I got a can of soup. Yeah, something with fangs and everything. You're dehydrated. Alright. They were both fatigued, weren't they? She's sick. So I guess we have to kind of send her out. Send her out with the checkers. I don't know what that does, but we'll find out. Now the parents get some alone time. Alright. You're everything. You need... You're fatigued, you're sick, you need everything. Twin siblings have paid us a visit, asking if we have a map of our town and shelter. Their group is growing bigger every day, and they're slowly running out of space in their tent. So now they're traveling through the city looking for a good spot to make a camp. I don't know why we don't join them. Let's give them the map. I think I did get through that part of their quest line. But whatever they want after the map, I don't think I had at the time, and I doubt I have now. We were happy to see him again. We quickly handed him our map and pointed out several locations that might be worth checking out. They left before it got dark to still get a few hours of scouting in daylight, but they said they would definitely be back again to share some news and friendly chat. We hope they find a good place. Maybe we could visit them when the camp is ready. Sleazy looking trader. Oh, this is the guy. He wants to send. Every time he has a bag and you give him soup and he gives you a cat, and Ted is allergic to cats, and there's a cat quest line. And I will do it at some point, but not today. Let's see what else we got going on. We're starving. Still sick. One thing you don't expect is a band of people dressed in green showing. Every time I open it to these people, they consider me rich. Even if I only had, there's been times when I've had no water and like one can of soup and nothing else working, and they still stole from me saying they were going to give to the rich, or give to the poor, and that I was rich. But we are not going to let them in. Some people have said it's a 50-50% chance, but I've never succeeded in any way from letting them in. So I think it's not quite even odds there. Dehydrated. We are not alone. There's a huge, hairy, bunny beast that seems to be hiding one in pipes. It's been poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. Yeah, we can't let it. Let's get it with the axe. I'm sorry, bunny, but I can't let you eat my stuff. An axe is still fine. It survived. I'm always surprised when something survives being used in this game. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still atop of the food chain. You need everything. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we went on a supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in a rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? Yeah, Ted's not sick. I wonder if Mary Jane's gonna come back. Oh, wait, I don't know if that's Mary Jane coming back or Ted leaving. Oh, Mary Jane came back. Awesome. Ooh, she brought a ton of food and water. Look at that. That's all she brought. And she didn't lose the checkers. But that's not bad. And the gun, actually. Oh, man. I hope I can still use that with the tank. Or not, the ice cream truck. Yeah. We inherited... Oh, that must be from... Ted brought back the gun. Going to the supermarket is not as easy as it used to be. Now that the raiders have taken over place and running plunder operations, the area is more difficult than ever. We sense the numbers left on guard duty were limited. It seemed possible to sneak around them and retrieve some of their loot. It's worth a shot. The way was clear. Staff room inside we found nothing but a water cooler. Free water for employees. Wow, that must have been a dream job. 6 water. Oh, and she got a radio that works. Awesome. We found our way to a better part of the store. It had few working radios standing on the shelves. We helped ourselves to one of them. When we were passing through the ruins of a bar, we ran into a soup vending machine. We couldn't find any spare change, so we decided to try paying with checker pieces. It worked. So wow! I got all that soup from bringing a checkerboard. That's cool. I wonder if that's the way it's used in other ways too, like as currency, you know, like the pieces. Or confusing ammunition or something for it. We're doing well, so I don't know why they're suicidal. I mean, they're all tired, I guess. And she's sick. But we have so much stuff. You know, let's just top them all off. I don't mind. Why don't we do that? You're not thirsty, though, so you don't need it. And you're not thirsty. No one's thirsty. Whatever. You're all gonna eat soup, though, because we're gonna celebrate. Today was an exciting day for Ted. All of a sudden, he found car keys in his back pocket. Has he been sitting on them this whole time? Anyway, it got him reminiscing about his favorite automobile, and now he's worried about it being parked up for too long. Something tells us it's least of its trouble at the moment, but Ted seems really eager to go out and turn the engine over. We're gonna let him. I know it's gonna end in disaster, but I've never seen this one before. This is also a new one to me. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try that. I'm just feeling so good about how much food and water we have. I know something's gonna happen, the raiders or something. Since Ted doesn't remember where he last parked the car, this could take a while. Hopefully he's back soon with good news. If the car still works, maybe we could all get out of here and drive somewhere safer. Huh, that'd be a cool ending. Well, let's see. You guys doing okay? You're still hungry. You're hungry, tired, thirsty. We have a lot of supplies. We're gonna waste a little bit, but we're gonna make sure they're all good. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it'd be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. As we're about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flash in the dark. Shoot it. I've encountered that before. Thank you for the follow, Matt. Matzun X. Appreciate it. You're getting to witness one of my more successful runs, at least so far, even though she's sick and everything. Usually I'm not thriving so much with food and water. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna keep giving them stuff, even though it's not essential. I'm not gonna ration at the moment because they're sick and tired and all that stuff. And I'm trying to determine whether or not it actually helps. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerful, red-haired woman, accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type, who was probably her guard. She told us she was a trader, and eagerly showed us the items she brought along. We are definitely going for the medkit. Because the checkers board has been used a few times, I'm fairly certain that the medkit will come in handy, especially with her being sick. I'll probably use it right away on her. It doesn't switch like pain. Like pain goes from hurt to agony, and then when it hits agony, you know they're almost dead. Sick just stays sick until they just die off, you know? So I'm gonna use it on her. She's been sick a really long time. Diseased? It switches to diseased? Huh. Oh, you know, I think I did see that once. Huh, you think I should just not use the medkit and just see if she gets worse? Does the medkit help against disease too? I'm wondering if I should save it or I don't know. I could save it, and if she gets disease, then I can use it. Because I've seen them recover from sick also before. I'm a little tired, but yeah, we'll wait. It's been a few days since Ted went to look for his car. We're getting really worried now, especially since there have been loud thuds and shouting coming from above. Maybe he got into some trouble? Should we take a peek outside? This is also, you never know, hit or miss. We're gonna take a peek, but it might end up in disaster. Yeah, I've seen the medkit used for quite a few things before. Okay, so he's back. It doesn't look like he got anything. The radio was just going crazy just now, though. Ooh, he did bring back soup. I just didn't notice because we have so much. Ted found something alright, but it wasn't his car. He stumbled upon a barbecue party at our neighbor's burned down lawn. We recognized some faces in a small crowd of partygoers, but they all looked a bit peculiar. Gas masks, goggles, spikes, and lots of leather everywhere. Was this a costume party? Anyway, we found Ted passed out in a ditch near a shelter, smelling strongly of tomato and alcohol. So, tomato liquor? It wasn't too bad. Man, I have so much stuff. You're thirsty? You got it. You're a little hungry? You got it. We can send out, she's more than ready to go out. We're not sure if she's fine. We're gonna send out Mary Jane. Military's transmitting again. They said their first step is locate any remaining survivors. A plane will be doing a sweep over our neighborhood this evening, and we're supposed to be out in the open signaling to it with a flashlight. Awesome. I love when I actually have what they need. Very rare, but every now and then I have the right thing at the right time. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear a distant roar of the plane's engines. I'm pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. thirsty. Everything. This is a good day to go outside. Mary Jane, what are you gonna take with you? Take the rifle. Thanks for follow, Seuss. I appreciate it. We just sent our daughter out into the wilds alone because that's how we parent up in here. So you can, I feel like I'm doing really well. But you can be just stock full of all the goods. You know, you can be perfect and just have some random event completely end the game. So you just never know. Are the walls closing in on us? Is this space getting smaller whenever you pass a minute? We need to get out of here. Now, open the door, open the damn door. Last time I did that, I think we got sick. But if I don't do that, you run the risk of going crazy, I think. I'm gonna go crazy. We already have one sick person. Day 45, that's not bad. I think my my record right now is 75. I don't think I've got past 75 yet. Keeping the door closed was the right thing to do, but the tensions are rising in our tiny little shelter. She diseased yet? Nope. So they're both fatigued though. There's an arm that, oh yeah, it's the woman that's hunting a spider. I don't have ammo to give her though. I've done that one a few times though. She comes back with a pet spider. Which I think, I forget what benefit you get out of it. Like maybe she treats an illness of yours or something. You're thirsty, I have plenty of supplies. You're getting it. You're getting it. Still just sick. We played a game of list of things you hated the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us, that little weasel had a safe in his living room. We always wonder what's inside. Maybe now's the time to find out. But who will do honors of stealing the possessions of our arch nemesis? See, is he still both fatigued and tired? So he should not go, but she's sick. You know, I think I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna send any of them out. I don't think I've ever done that before. Just completely said, nope. Both of you need to stay at home and rest. We decided against that risky endeavor. Even if safe is intact, the contents are probably as boring and just as much of a waste of space as Ned was. And we have so many supplies right now. I think we're doing good without it. If she had been here, I would have sent her though. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requested supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? Yes. I did that once before and they came back and they cured us of all sicknesses. But I think it can go both ways. They could be fake doctors as well. Yeah, we asked them for their doctor's licenses, but they all claim to have them in another pair of trousers. But even last time I encountered this, they were really doctors. So you just never know. We'll see. You're a little hungry? Boom. You're a little hungry? Boom. Alright, all hands on deck. There are people on the other side of the door and they don't seem too friendly. In fact, they promise us a painful death. Man, every time I've encountered this, I've died. We'd better prepare. They'll be forcing the door open in a minute. We have an axe. Unfortunately, we sent out the gun with Mary Jane. But that's fine. I'm hoping those people with the multitude of arms help. Oh, she's back. The axe is gone. She came back with the gun. I don't see anything else. I don't know if she brought anything. Maybe she brought more soup, it's hard to tell. I had so much of that already. We were able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee it won't come back. We need to be prepared at all times. Our axe broke during the fight. We should get a new one as quickly as we can. So, I do have the gun back, and I'm still counting on those people with the multitude of arms to help us. So we'll see. because when they do come back, I'm high risk of end of game there, you know. Half of our local city hall has been completely obliterated. The other half, however, looked promising, so we went in to investigate the ruins. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water with a mop standing in it. We managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap. Or something worse. So yeah, we did get some water out of it. That's not bad. Mary Jane is sick, though. So now we have 2 people sick. Ooh. That's not good. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. Hungry. I'm not going to start rationing until we get down to just this. Mostly because there's so much out there that will kill us that there's no point in rationing too much right now. Ted seems to be in really good shape for a trip. Dolores is fine. Surely die if she goes outside. See, I don't pay attention to this enough. So he seems like he's good, so we might send him out. Let's listen to radio as a family. I feel like this is a good run so far. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. He's fatigued, but he's not too bad off. You're fatigued, hungry, tired, sick, and thirsty. You're everything. Send you out, and maybe with the Boy Scout manual. I don't know. Actually, I feel like that's a danger. Flashlight, maybe. There could be something that comes up that requires me to use the flashlight. I'll regret it, but I feel like the twins or something might need the manual. I don't know, or someone might need the manual soon. I'm afraid to part with it. You're still sick. You're still hungry. You know, you just ate. Open in the name of freedom. It's these people. I never let them in. I have in the past. Ended in disaster. Not willing to take that risk now. Stayed silent until a group on the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured it was a wise thing to do. Let's just hope they don't come back in greater numbers. Thirsty and hungry. Alright, we got roaches, radioactive roaches. In our friend's camp. The place is all set and ready for moving in, but the siblings came over today. Oh man, I've never got this far in helping them. I always lack whatever they need. I'm so glad I didn't make Ted take the rifle. We're gonna let them do it. We're gonna save the twins and their camp. I would love to get that ending. Complete one of those lines, you know? There's that ending, there's the military ending with the radio, which we actually have made some progress in this round as well with the flashlight. There's the cat ending I've never tried, or never got far in yet. So we'll see. We gave the group just what they needed to get rid of the unwanted housemates. The insects are gone and their nest was destroyed, so they will need to find another camp to settle in. Hopefully they will choose a bandit camp instead of bothering decent wastelanders like our friends. Yep. I agree. A little thirsty. Ah. See? I'm out of an axe now, because it broke when I defended the bunker. So I won't be able to complete the army one. Man, this is the second time I got to this part with the army and didn't have the axe. I guess I need to start... I guess each time I start a run, I have to have a goal. I guess based on what I'm able to pick up. So I have to memorize. Like with the military, you need flashlight and an axe. But there's been times when I've used the Boy Scout manual and stuff too. So there is some variation. We're not chopping down no trees. Alright, everyone's fatigued and sick. Well, she's not sick, but everyone's fatigued. This is the dude with the cat again. I'm not giving him no foods. We'll do that another run. We'll focus on the cat and see how far we get. Right. We're a little thirsty. Getting to the point where we're going to start rationing a little bit. Not yet, though. Band of raiders are at our doorstep. They demand we let them in. Oh man, it's this again. I have a gun this time. I hope those dudes with the arms save me. Come on. It says unbreakable achievement I got. You can't see it, but it happened. I like that I got the unbreakable achievement, but the guns broke. But hey, the raiders got knocked back. We were able to defend our home this time. What if they come back? See, we used the axe on them and we used the gun on them. So if they come back, we're dead. Unless those guys with the arms come. Oh well. Rest in peace, gun. You're a little hungry. And you're thirsty and hungry. So from this point on, we're rationing a little bit again. Yesterday during charades, we learned that Mary Jane doesn't know how to spell. All that stuff. And has left Dolores sorely disappointed. She insists on home, or rather shelter schooling. This usually comes out ahead. It usually gets me another med. It usually gets me a med kit, but I've never done it while I've had a med kit. So I'm wondering what I'll get from this. Will I get a second med kit? Will I get something else? I'll be interested. Ooh, Ted. Dolores does not mess around. What started out as a spelling exercise has quickly found its way to a math revision, followed by short physics course and ending on tinkering with random objects in the shelter. Mary Jane looks exhausted, but we can't deny the state of our shelter has improved today. But in what way? It was very unwise of Ted to walk right into the hands of a gang of filthy bandits. Camp nearby. He is not coming back. What did I send him out with? A flashlight. Okay. So, that sucks. Now we're down to the ladies. You're fatigued and sick. You're fatigued and tired. Plenty of supplies for 2 people, though. I wonder if I should have used the med kit. And, that's exactly what I was about to say. I wonder if I should have used the med kit before homeschooling or shelter schooling. I probably should have, and I should have healed Dolores. We don't think Mary Jane should go outside. It's as simple as that. And she's sick, so yeah, no one's going outside. We're either going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with insects, or worse. It's worse, they're spiders. And some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something about them. We're going to use the book. I know it destroys the med kit if we use that. I'm hoping it does not destroy the book. I think I've done this before. Yeah, the book's still good. A good book is a solution to any problem you encounter. This includes marauding spiders. A few precise hits, and suddenly every spider is aware of what the word decimation means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. That was one bountiful hunt. So yeah, more food. She still hasn't got to the disease level, so none of them are starving or dehydrated yet. So we're gonna yeah, we're not sending anybody out still. We're still rationing a little bit with the food and stuff. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, and when we opened we found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't a sign, but it sure looks like it's meant for us. Every time I've done that I got food poisoning. It's just not worth it right now. We have no idea who left this, but yeah, we threw the gift away. We're dehydrated. Okay. Yeah, we still can't send anyone out. Who ate the soup? When conducting our daily supply count, we noticed that a can of soup was missing. Really there's only 2. There's a 50-50 chance, right? I don't think either of these 2 ate the soup. We're gonna go at Mary Jane. Last time I accused her also, and nothing happened of it, so I think maybe I was wrong. But we'll see. Day 60. Like I said, I've made it to day 70 before, but or 75, I mean. But it seemed to happen much faster. This time seems to be really slow going. We know what you did last night, Mary Jane, and we're so disappointed in you, young lady. We didn't raise you to be a nasty soup thief. No, we did not. Let's see. Haven't done anything about Dolores' sickness. Dolores is no longer thirsty. I'm gonna cure her. She's been sick a really long time. I hope we don't need a med kit in the future, but we're gonna cure her. We need a healthy person to go scavenging. She might not be fit enough to scavenge outside. See, her condition's getting worse. She suddenly is not thirsty anymore, and she can't scavenge outside, whereas before they actually gave you the option. Well, now they give you options center, but it like I said, it's gotten worse, so I think we're curing her. Someone's trying to break in and not alone. We better get ready, we might end up dead or worse. Well, we used these two already. We don't have a lock. We're screwed. I hope those people with arms save us, otherwise it's game over. Well, she's healthy again. Medkit got used. No food and water has been stolen. No one's injured. I'm gonna say that we probably got saved. When we opened the door and saw a group of heavily armed raiders, we thought we were as good as dead. Thankfully, our mutated friends kept their word. All of our extra arms proved very useful in scaring the bandits away. We thanked them for their help and waved them goodbye. They waved back, with all of their limbs. That was plenty of waving. We hope everything works out for them. We were able to fight off the bandits this time, but there's no guarantee they won't come back. We need to be prepared at all times. Whew. You know, I wonder if I didn't use the gun or the axe in the previous times, would they have saved us then? We probably still would end up having to use those items, but... Alright. I'm gonna feed you. We can send Dolores, so we're gonna do it. Felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat, at least it looks like a rat. Yeah, I don't have any weapons, so I guess we're just gonna have one of our soups disappear or something. Hopefully not get bitten. Yep, soup disappeared. That's what I thought was gonna happen. Furry rodent got it. You're hungry and thirsty. You're fine. We're still rationing. You can go outside and you take the map. We need you to be quick. Oh, you, Mary Jane. You gotta defend the shelter. Okay. A little thirsty. No, I'm gonna give you some water since you're by yourself. Army isn't coming. Yep, we still don't have the axe for the army. They want us to chop down some trees in the radioactive waste, but it's not happening. Any of the things we can trade, so that's not happening. You shouldn't have answered it for a merchant by yourself. What you need now? You're still just a bit hungry. Oh man, there's always people in the door. Painful death leads 17 times. I have nothing. So guess what? This is probably game over. I don't have anything. This is the 4th time we've had someone try to invade the shelter. See, we were doing so good on this run, too. But you get hit 4 times like that, there's just nothing that can be done. That's what I mean by you can be doing so well on supplies and everything, but just have, you know, RNG kill you, some random event. Oh well, I can't hold them off 4 times. I don't have enough supplies for that. I don't know if anyone does. Still a good run. I mean, it was entertaining. I feel kind of bad that I didn't contribute to the ice cream truck this round. That would have been nice. I did half and half with no and yes. I survived a long time. I still didn't beat my record though. Yeah, defended your shelter 4 fucking times. Wow. That was a pretty long round. Look at that. We have spikes on the front. We have our gun. What's my stats? It's just Still haven't done a real evil side run, I guess. Maybe we'll do that next time. What about my memories? So this is my 12th, that was my 12th time playing. Win ratio, 0%. I feel like I won before, but apparently not if this says 0. Nope, I perished 12 times. Okay. I'll let a family member die before. Average survival. Where's the most survival? Where does it say? 75 days. That's what I thought. Okay. Try this again. I'm playing on hardest difficulty. We're gonna be Dolores this time, just for fun. Let's see if I can do good during this 60-second gathering part. Sometimes I do amazing. Nah, I don't really think I ever do amazing. Sometimes I do good, but most times I don't. Next, take the suitcase. Now that we know, it won't let me. Give me that water. One water and one food. I need this gun. Wow, why is there so many people in this one room? Run! I'm not getting any things I want, but at least I'm getting the family. Everything's in my way. Lock. Gas mask. Get in there. Woo! I'll tell you, that gets my heartbeat rate pumping with that. My blood pumping, my heartbeat beating. So much so that I couldn't even say it properly. Whew. I don't think I did too bad. I don't think I got as much food and water as I would have liked. Water's not too bad. Food's kind of I did not get the radio. That sucks. Guess I'm gonna go evil run as much as I can this time around. I got gun and axe and gas mask. Lock. So I could defend myself 3 times against things. 4 if I find the mutants. Alright. I have a feeling this one's going to go a lot faster. Especially since a lot of what's here we've already read recently. Everybody's still good there. I'm going to send some money out soon. Can't sleep, but I don't have medkits. So now we're going to have a crazy person. Probably Ted. No? None of them are crazy? Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck. Oh, they're just all really tired, so it's gonna be hard. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to send people out. That's the only downside. Sometimes one little thing like that can screw up your whole run. See, I can't send anybody out now. And if I know this correctly, I'm not gonna be able to send anybody out for a while. Just because of that one random event. So that kind of cripples at the beginning there. Instead of bringing in some stuff, we're stuck with just what we have here. She's tired and can't sleep. I'm still not giving anybody water till tomorrow. Yeah, too exhausted, no one can go. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup when we heard yells outside. We discovered it came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were sorry sight and we weren't surprised when they requested aid. We're evil. They now don't get anything. I gotta remember that. I gotta keep telling myself this whole run, because my instinct is to help them. I gotta tell them, no, nothing for you. I might help the multi-arm people if they come around, but that's for self-preservation. Alright, you all need water. It's crazy that there's such a thing as an evil run, because really, yeah, let's eat the mushrooms, even though I know they're gonna hurt me probably. Because really, they don't give you a lot of options to be a bad guy. You can say no to people. You can rob. Every now and then, they're all sick now from mushrooms. Every now and then, you can rob somebody, like a children or elderly or something. But other than that, you don't really get a lot of bad options. Yeah, mushrooms, sometimes they don't make you sick. So I thought I'd take the risk since everybody was tired anyway. I feel like my run's already doomed. Maybe someone should find out what's going on there. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, they all sound terribly ill. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do a trick. Tired, sick, and hungry. No one can go anywhere. Whole first week couldn't go out once. See how long this lasts. I have no med kit, so I don't see this situation improving. I have a feeling I'm gonna die without being able to send anyone out. And I have no radio, so yet I have no exposure to the world. Ooh. He could try his best on the surface. Mary Jane might be willing to go, but will she make it? Timmy seems quite enthusiastic about the trip. We'll send Timmy, then. He seems to be doing the best. So with no radio, this is definitely not a military run. I could try doing a cat run. Evil cat run, you know? Alright, so... You're dehydrated, but you're good till tomorrow on that. You probably need food, though. Yeah, we'll send you food. We'll send Timmy out. We'll send her a gas mask. I'm gonna probably play, not tonight, but I'll probably play the sequel to this too soon. 60 Parsecs. It's the same thing, but in a space station in the future. I think that's cool. I like sci-fi a lot, so that appeals to me actually more than this. I just haven't tried it yet. Let's say you went outside. You need everything. You need water. You need everything. So we're getting really low on supplies here. Timmy better be good. Let's see. We recognize him as an old bum named Jim who used to roam the streets in our town before the bomb fell. Now he roams the wasteland. It looks like he follows home. Now he's banging the door asking if we want to buy a rock. Last time I bought a rock, he gave me food or something, so I don't know if that's the case still. I know it has some randomness to it. That phone is going to be the stupid people on the phone from the other town over who has never, ever... I've never seen that actually progress in anything. Nice rock. Oh, that's right. He doesn't give us food. He gives us a rock that says bring us luck. And every time this has happened, I've died after. So I don't know if the rock caused it or if my runs just failed just by coincidence. I'm not answering that phone because that phone never amounts to anything. Maybe before I play 60 Parsecs, I'll look up some stuff about this game just to learn a little more about it. Right now, it's all been a blind run, except for a few hints and tips people have given me in chat. But I'd like, before I give up the game, before I switch over to a sequel tomorrow or next day or whatever, I'll look up some stuff and see what the mechanics are like more so. So maybe I can do a one final push at a very interesting run or something. Everyone's always starving. We're gonna be out of food soon. We opened the bunker door this morning. Allowing some fresh radioactive air, we discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There was no donut. Yeah, let's look in it. Last time it was soup and made us sick, but I'm still gonna take the risk. You're all sick anyway. How are you gonna get sicker? Yep, that's what I figured. Everyone can be sick together. They're button heads. Gonna let her win. I've done both. It doesn't seem to matter. Oh, he's gone crazy. It's crazy mode. And after this, it'll be deranged. I wonder if losing the debate made him go into crazy mode. They're dehydrated, but we can take care of that the next day. You're not getting food today. You'll get food tomorrow. I don't have anything to help the crazy people. So now I wonder what happens if the whole family goes crazy. Maybe we'll have a crazy run unintentionally. Yep, boredom sends you to dark places. You need some water. You need some water. Weren't they starving? She was starving. No radio still. They're all sick, but I know you can be sick for a very long time. It might not matter. Let's see. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in ruins. Yes, we're going to steal from them. Because we're evil. Go steal from the old people. And we have a lot more soup now. We sure showed them. Timmy should have returned by now. Man, Timmy was enthusiastic about going. Plus, he was actually in good health. We still lost him, though. Just like that. Starving. You're starving. But hey, we got plenty of soup now. We're not sure if Dolores can do it. We're not sure. Ted might be able to. We're going to send Ted. You know what? Let's send crazy Ted. There's a trumpet out there. Merry men always rob from you. But let's let him in anyway. I've never seen it ever succeed in a positive way. I think they took some food. They gave us a radio. Maybe they didn't take some food. So I guess it did end in a positive way. We got a radio out of it. And he'll snap out of being crazy eventually, maybe. But we'll send him out first. I think a crazy person with an axe is a good idea. Going out in the wild. Back to being just the ladies. That seems to happen in my last few runs. Alright. There's some hiding in the pipes. Let's shoot it. You're gonna break the gun, of course. I'm gonna have no defense against the raiders. Since the axe is outside, the gun is broken. We do have a lock. So we have that at least. Hydrated. You need some water. You need some water. We're very, very low on water. I really need Ted to come back with some water. Since Timmy failed us. Poor Timmy. Timmy usually brings back a ton of stuffs. I think Mary Jane brought back a ton last playthrough. Got plenty of food, just not much water. Yeah, let's listen to the radio together. Too bad Daddy's not here to listen to it and be less crazy. Oh, we rescued the radio from the water dripping. Okay. I thought we were listening to it together. This time we're actually listening to the radio. And if Ted comes back with the axe, we'll have that for the radio people. But we don't have the flashlight, so we can't even do the step before the axe. Assuming it doesn't change from time to time. So yeah, we need a flashlight. And we need a med kit. And we need water. But other than that, we're doing great. Who should we send out? Both sick. I'm gonna send out Mary Jane. Go to a neighbor's house, dig through the safe, bring me back something. Maybe a flashlight. You failed me. You brought back a gas mask. Which is nice, because Timmy left with the last one. Dehydrated and diseased. Man. Diseased, huh? She got diseased quick this time. Last time she stayed sick forever. If I send her out, she's just gonna die probably. Scruffy bag, let's get the cat. We'll give him some soup. And Ted's back, who happens to be allergic to the cat. He brought back the Boy Scout manual, and the poison, and I think more supplies? It's not too bad, he's still crazy. His wife's gonna die any moment. Yep, we got Sharakov. Got 2 food, 1 manual, 1 gun, 1 poison. So we're doing okay. Especially if we have to defend. We have the padlock, the gun, and the axe. So defending is good. He's dead soon. No medkit, of course. Dolores might be fit enough to scavenge. Mary Jane is feeling so-so. I'm gonna send Dolores out. She's diseased anyway. Let's meddle with it till it works. I've never seen it actually work for meddling with it. I can't remember what the cat run needs. I guess we'll find out. If we don't cure Mary Jane, who knows what will happen? Oh, I didn't realize she was that bad off. It really doesn't look like you're that bad off compared to your mama. But your mama's leaving with the gas mask, because every time I send people out with the gas mask, they succeed in dying, I guess. Cat moves from up here to over here to over here, back up there, just every single time. You're dehydrated. You're a lot of things. I don't know if I've seen that many things listed in our name before. Hiya, Balls. Nice name. Sick, crazy, tired, dehydration, hungry, and fatigued. Everyone's dehydrated. You're just in time to watch me get my whole family possibly killed. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much dead, that's for sure. The last run was very successful, but I got invaded 4 times and I couldn't hold them off the 4th time. The raiders. Otherwise, I was like stacked, you know? I had so much water, so much food. I cured all sicknesses. I mean, some people were a little tired, but otherwise it wasn't too bad. This is a pair of arms guy. We're gonna help him. Which one am I have more soup. We're gonna help the arms people even though I'm being evil. No, I appreciate help. I obviously need it. Look at him. Look how well he's doing. This right here is the product of my choices. Oh yeah, have you watched any of 60 Parsecs also? I might be playing that one tomorrow or so. Cool. Do you like 60 Parsecs? How does it compare to this game? Yeah, that's the general consensus that I've seen, you know. But I do like space-themed, sci-fi type stuff, so I'm really excited about 60 Parsecs. But you know, this will be my 13th run of this game, and I have not succeeded in escaping yet, or surviving yet. Even when I'm doing perfect, like I have every item I could possibly need, I'm doing great, I just keep getting invaded by raiders over and over. And I'll defend against them with the axe, I'll defend against them with the gun. On the third run, I'll have the multi-armed people save me. And then by the fourth run, I don't have anything, because I've never had... Right now, I have the padlock, the gun, the axe, and I have the multi-armed people on my side. So this may be the only run I can possibly survive against 4 raids. And yet, everyone's sick. I barely have food and water. So, I mean, you know, there's always something. But my ice cream truck looks good. I still have a lot to do with it. Oh, yeah? You're the good luck charm. I keep getting that rock that's supposed to be a good luck. Oh, she's diseased now, too. Yeah, I keep getting that rock that's supposed to be a good luck charm, but it doesn't happen. Do we take a quick trip and see what's there? Feed. Yeah, I've been doing that with water. Is it the same feed and water every 5 days? You never have to worry about it, except for on intervals of 5. Yeah. Yeah, cat ran off. I've actually pursued that one quite a bit, where you meet the agents and stuff. He's deranged now. So we have a disease and a deranged. Usually I do better than this. You're probably witnessing my worst run ever, maybe? But I like variation that way, you know, I did a good run last time. So this time I have to be going completely crazy and sick. We've noticed that a soup can was missing. I always accuse her. We're gonna accuse him this time. I don't know if it really matters. Ted admitted to hiding the can, and good thing he didn't find the time to eat it all. He put the soup can back on the shelf and sulked in the corner. You stay there, Ted. Ted always had a heart of gold. That's why we weren't really shocked to find him feeding our supplies to some disgusting roach. Both Ted and the bug seemed really happy, so we didn't manage to stay mad for long. Although, when Ted started sharing jokes and life stories with the roach, we became a bit suspicious. But yeah, we ended up losing the can anyway. He's dehydrated. I know you said every 5 days, but at this, I'll start doing that next game. Because at this point I've fed and given him water at such random intervals, I don't know if it's 5 days anymore. I don't have the flashlight this time. Oh, I know. But I've also seen some crazy stuff happen. She's gonna die of disease. He's gonna be sitting here by himself probably. Well, I think I'm playing as her this round, so I might end the game when she dies. I don't remember. I really wish this was the run where I got invaded, because I just have so much stuff to protect against it. Yeah, both parents die? Okay. I thought it was if the one you were playing as died. Well, she brought some food back. But there has been playthroughs where the person I was playing at died and the game continued, so I should have known better. Diseased, deranged. I say we send out Mary Jane. I've read her diary before, and she bashed in someone and wounded them. I'm thinking that's a no. Last time I said no and it ended okay. Ow. Cat's back. She's going. Let's see. And She'll be next. She's still diseased. And he's diseased too now, because disease spreads. Oh well. You're gonna go outside, and you're gonna bring... You bring the radio. I've never done that before. Let's see what happens. He'll probably die before she gets back. Oh, she'll probably die while she's out there. Hungry, thirsty. None of them's bad, though. Should we examine our wire? Yes. That's when it leads to the van of the agents. Yep. Disease, dehydrated, starving. Man on the other side not gonna claim that he's willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, no. Yeah, he's gonna die probably next time. He gave us 1 can of super ammo. Let's just keep feeding him since he's gonna die anyway. We hear him out? Yes, let's hear out the agents. Uh-oh, he's still alive somehow? That's what I look like when I wake up in the morning. Let's see, top secret people. They're gonna contact us again. You're hungry, so you're gonna get food. You know why? Even though you're gonna die? Because I have so much. Screw the door. Yeah, I know he's allergic to cats. That's why it's amazing that they're literally the only 2 in the shelter together. Group of doctors. Screw them. I know they come back and treat sicknesses, but they're not going to do it before he dies. I'm gonna keep feeding you. Alright, there's a group. Let's use the lock first. And the lock's gone. Yep. I'm so surprised that he survived this long. The agents rang in our next top secret mission. It will surely land us VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go in successful condition, write down what was on the journal. Let's send him. He's gonna die. Yeah, I know. There's no way sending him anywhere was gonna end well. But I didn't actually believe Mary Jane was gonna come back. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to back more information soon. A big post on the shelter entrance claims the bunker is now property of government. Yeah, because no one was there. And I didn't have the padlock. I guess. That's fine. We're gonna try this again. We're driven away. I've got that ending a few times. I've gotten the Raiders beating me a few times. So the most I've ever survived is 75 days. My worst part is that first 60 seconds, you know? Make sure you get the Boy Scout book, okay? I've gotten it the last medkit. I've gotten it at least once, the Boy Scout book. Today, I mean. I've gotten it before in the past. And the briefcase. It's gonna be tricky while getting the family. I'm gonna try though. I'm really bad at this part. Boy Scout book, med kit, and briefcase. I always forget in my head which ones take up more hand and stuff. I'm at the suitcase? I've gotten a suitcase before. It's always just a suitcase by itself. I've never seen it have anything in it. It allows me to carry more or to take more with me when I go out. Is the briefcase different than the suitcase thing? The brown one? There's a chance to have things. Okay. So far, I haven't got anything from it, I don't think. So that's kind of cool. It actually has that. So yeah, I'm going to try for the briefcase, medkit, and scout book, and the family. And still have time for food and water. But I'm really bad at this part, so we're going to see if this happens. Remember? Water. So far, everything you said is not in this room. Or... I can't carry her. Yeah, I'm playing on hardest difficulty. And I don't see any of the things I'm looking for. Oh, there's a briefcase over there. Yeah, I don't have time for... Yeah, I don't even see half the stuff you mentioned that time. I don't have time. I'm gonna fail, aren't I? Nope, I made it. I didn't get the med kit. I got the book, and I missed one of the family. Yeah, no. I missed one of the family members, I think. Yeah, we can try that again. So I of all the things you named, I literally only saw the briefcase in the book. Oh, I did get all the family. I didn't get the med kit, and I only have one water. And I got all this shit I didn't really need. You think I should start over? You want me to try it again? You need the mask too? See, I can't get all that stuff that fast. I don't even know if it's possible for me to grab literally. It's basically grab everything. But they don't give you enough time for that. Well, I didn't get the cards because, yeah, I didn't get the cards because I thought they were vital. It was because it was already on my way to the child, or from the way back from the child, and it was in the path, so it was just like, why not, you know? Oh my gosh, I'm clicking like crazy. See, that's what also takes up a lot of timing. Sometimes I click and just nothing happens. You think Dolores is broken? She might be.
No.
Fucking medkit can't be picked up. That's so aggravating. If we're going to put this into realism, none of them would have been able to pick up the family members anyway. I'm gonna miss one of the children. Oh my god, I can't even walk with her. Oh well, I think I'm missing one of the children or something. Or I'm missing Mary Jane. See, I feel like I would have to practice that part over and over or something. And I accidentally picked Dolores that time. But that was with me really trying to get all the things you named. And I even did worse than last time. I got the mask and the book, and that's it. I'm missing one child. I did get more food and water. Let's see. I was clicking like crazy with her, though, and she wouldn't pick anything up. for a couple times. Let's see. See, I thought I had Ted picked last time too. It's so bizarre. They make this part so awkward to control, you know? Which I understand why they do it. Book. Playing cards, I only need one of those, you said. I can't pick up the board? Yeah, I can. Good. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think I can pick up the med kit with her. Nope. At least I know where it's at, though. I gotta go pick up the wife. I think that's it. Plus a briefcase and stuff like that if I see it. Yeah, I can't get the briefcase or anything. Yeah, no. No, I played a little bit a couple days ago. I played it for maybe 4 hours. And I've played it about a little under 2 hours today, so about 6 hours total, a little less than 6 hours. Yeah, we'll roll with this and see what happens. I got the med kit and I got the book, but I don't feel like I have enough water, but I got everybody. But I didn't get there. This is actually a lot worse than... Yeah, this is a lot worse than most of my runs. But there's not much I can do about it. I can try doing that part over and over again in the beginning. But yeah, it's not gonna... it seems to be random. Like, where they place it is how well I do, you know? I don't have the map, so I can't do that part. Yeah, I don't have the... I started, I did Fat Man for a while. I don't know if it benefits from him bringing anything. I guess, I mean, Fat Man's helpful in that it gives you those few seconds to look around the house real quick. And it makes this part infinitely easier, you know? But someone said that, you can make more progress on Ice Cream Truck in this difficulty. Is that true? Yeah, I'm not sure either. And now they need... At least they need water. You said feeding them every 5 days is good too, but they're not even hungry yet. Do you think I should still feed them early or wait till like the 10-day mark or something? So it's just the water they need. Eat at day 10. Yeah. Heard someone knock on the door. I've never encountered this one before. They're all 50-50 though. It seems like half the time it's bad, half the time it's good when I open a door. You never really have enough information, you never know what's gonna happen. They gave us 2 food. We're going crazy because I walked out with the playing cards. Yep. He's always the one that goes crazy. We're on day 7. They're not starving yet. That's always poisonous. Or food poisoning. I always get sick from that suitcase. Of food. I'm not convinced Yeah, never open a suitcase. I'm not convinced that you really have a whole lot of control. I have not just my own playthroughs, but I've watched other people play a little bit, and you can be doing so well, but there's still RNG. There's still so many random elements that you can be stacked full with everything. Like, I've had playthroughs where I've had everything you named, not through any skill of my own, but just by events happening that I happen to have: the mask, the gun, the axe, the flashlight, the book, like literally everything, and you still end up dying from something ridiculous or something crazy. So I feel like that's part of it. See, now they're going with the star. Well, she's going with starving. Part of it is that randomness that appeals. I like that it's skill-based, but it's also kind of crazy. You never know. I got the med kit, I got the map, I got the radio now. So sometimes you can have a run where that first 60 seconds you come in here with almost nothing and you're like, oh, this is going to be a disaster. But then they bring in all this stuff and it's suddenly recovered, you know, or something, even though they're sick and he's crazy. We got more water, got the radio, got the map. Yeah, he survived. He's sick. I've had runs where he comes back with a stack full of stuff. Like this time, he brought back so much soup and stuff. And I'm like, oh, he's awesome. And I've seen her do it too. He doesn't need the water yet. Probably the food, though. Probably needs the food. Yeah, I've had Timmy come back with nothing, though. A few times. So, I mean, I don't even know. I've had more positive than negative with him. Yeah, Mary Jane's Diary always ends in a disaster for me. So what's their different abilities? If Timmy's good at scavenging, what's the rest of them? So she can? She has a chance to scare off raiders? Oh, if she turns into a mutant. Is that from spiders? I've never managed to make her go mutant. I think you had it right the first time. Radioactive. Yeah, I've heard about the mutant. Oh, I didn't send her with anything. Oh well. Everybody should be good. He's starving. I don't know what's going on half the time. His is thrown off from going out. That's another thing. They can all go a certain day before they have to eat and drink, but I think sending them out messes with that. For instance, he shouldn't be close to dehydration until day 15, but he's already dehydrated. So it's like, unless you send out the same person over and over, and you only apply that rule to the other three. See, what I often ends up having to do is to take turns, send them all out. So it kind of screws with the numbers. Alright, so these are the spiders. You think I should let them live so that they can bite or screw at Mary Jane? Usually I kill them with the book. Just kill them with the book? Yeah, that's what I've always used, because it doesn't damage the book. Whereas if I use the med kit, it's gone, you know? You got water. Awesome. He's starving already. Oh no. I guess I gotta use the med kit on him. Not looking pretty, and we need to do something about it. Yeah, she's so heavy. You can only pick up one item when you carry her. I've, just for fun, I played a run one time when it was just one of the parents. I guess the most important would be to have both parents. But yeah, like Timmy's good at the scavenging, like you said. I wonder if I should heal his wound, or should I wait and see if it gets worse? Because I've seen it go both ways, where the scratch on a wire doesn't seem to do anything. You think I should heal it? Now this phone call from the town, neighboring town. Yeah, the neighboring town Capitol Hill or whatever. Never amounts to anything. Is there even a point of going to answer that phone call? Hill Valley, yeah. Is there any point of going out there? Yes? I've never progressed that storyline. I don't even know what the second one is. They've never contacted me back. Even when I played 75 days in the bunker, I didn't get a call back from them. Is that what that is? A hand on the wall? Huh. Well, I know the playthrough where I talked to Hill Valley on the phone, and I went 75 days, that I didn't kill any children or steal from the elderly or anything like that. But I don't know if I did anything else that resulted in karma, because I can't remember if there was a mark on the wall. Like maybe I let them die or something by mistake, or they went out and left or something. I played so many of these, I may be mixing everything in my head too. Alright. They're good on dehydration for a day. Came across a few markings are not original. Someone has added, pointing to a location address. What do we find there? Send the crazy guy. That's probably a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. Well, maybe going out. Nah, I was gonna say maybe going out makes them less crazy because they get some time out. We got checkers. Alright, let's see. Let's make contact with the military. I do have the flashlight, but I do not have the axe. So I don't know if I'll be able to follow through with their whole line. Who should go outside? See, stealing possessions. We're gonna say no, right? We're not gonna send anybody to steal from him. Is that a karma? What? You do want me to steal from him? I didn't know if that counted as bad karma. So I should send. Let's send Doris. So now we have a suitcase. Yep. You tore the map. So the map's broken now. I don't know how map breaks just by tearing. Yeah. Okay, so you're saying that despite the fact that she's starving, I don't need to feed her until day 20? By sending her out? Yeah, I was about to say, by sending her out to the safe, it screwed it up. Oh, Mary Jane's back. Sick, of course. Maybe she brought back more food? The playing cards? Or something? No, just food and water. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't... Hers might be a little off. But yeah, they don't need anything right now. Okay, Timmy can go to the wasteland. Look how excited he looks for this. You want to buy a rock. This is the lucky rock. Does this amount to anything? See, I don't know that one either. I've always got the rock. And I never know what comes of that. Guess we'll find out. It never shows a rock or anything. See, that shouldn't be a destroyed map. So what? It has a little burn mark and a few tears. It should still be fine. Yeah, so... Also, he claims to bring in luck. I don't know if anything ever amounts from, you know... I don't need anything till day 20. Who knows? Could be unlucky rock. See, she's starving. Hers is thrown off because she went out. Then again, his is also saying that. I'm thinking he needs to eat too, and then they can all drink on the 20th. I don't know. Or they can go starving for a day and not be bad. I don't know. You think I should not feed them? They should be good till 20th? Okay. We'll bring Timmy. I wish I could put the map in his hands, but I can't. I'll make him take the... Well, he could take the suitcase and carry more. I can make him bring the checkers. I've seen them use the checkers themselves for currency before. I can't give him a map, unfortunately. I don't know if I should give him anything else. Don't give him stuff. Just the briefcase, so he comes back with 3 items in his hands. I was wondering if I put things in his hand that takes away from what they can carry back, I guess. Yeah, let's see what happens. Like you said, he's an all-star. We'll see if they come back with a bunch of stuff. Daddy's crazy. He needs something. He needs to play cards or something. Yeah, let's listen to the radio together. Talking to the government now. He's starving again. Rats. Guess what? They're gonna steal one of our soups because we have no gun or axe. Yep, they stole soup. Privacy is forgotten impossible concept now, so even if you want to clear the air, well, even the most private conversations guaranteed an unwanted audience. Dolores and Ted could really use a moment to talk in peace. How about a picnic in a nearby park? I've never seen this one before. I'm kind of surprised each time I discover something new. Yeah, let them go. Let him go spend a romantic. I mean, I'm sure she wants to spend time with that sexy sock puppet guy. Yeah. Nothing like a romantic outing to a ruined post-apocalyptic park, complete with giggling and whispering sweet nothings over a shared can of tomato soup. At least that's how Ted remembers it. Dolores is unwilling to comment. but they both feel better today, so clearly whatever happened has lifted their spirits. Awesome. He should not be crazy anymore then. You think that would actually get rid of that derangement, but I guess not. Yeah, her says starving. I don't know. A young man paid us a visit today. He told us the story of his brave twin sister. See, I've progressed this storyline pretty far, but I've never managed to complete it. Yeah, I got it to the point where I feel like it was almost there with no raiders, but that's where I was at in the last game. I got it to the point where I had killed the roaches in their camp, and they said the roaches were going to move on to a raider camp, and still I lost that round to raiders. So I don't know. Oh yeah, he came back with 1 food and 2 waters. So I mean, it's not a big drastic difference there. Well, that was part of the storyline for the twins, you know. So they can probably go till day 25. Dolores can go out next. This is the cat dude. You think I should get the cat or leave it this time? That cat line takes a while. Think I should get him? Make daddy sick and crazy? Yeah, I do have a lot of sleep. I have a lot of water too now. And if we get hungry enough, we have a cat to eat also. Yeah, I'm always thinking ahead like that. I'm a true survivor. Where'd that soup can go? Oh, for the cat? Okay, that's right, I traded. So they need everything now. Well, she doesn't need food. And he doesn't need water. You think I should give them that anyway? Just completely resync it. She's going outside. I don't know if she should take anything. I do have playing cards. I can take the checkers, I think. Yeah, she might use it for currency. I don't know. We'll see. No, I've seen her, not her specifically, but I've seen someone with the checkerboard go out and they discovered a camp where I can't remember if it was a vending machine or something, and they used the checkers and they were able to get something because of it, which was interesting. I feel like every item has some sort of use outside, but it's whether or not it actually comes into use. Oh, great, I get to choose what I want to keep. I feel like I should keep the flashlight. You think the radio? Because I don't think I'm going to get the military this time around. Well, because if I save the radio, and the next thing the military wants is for me to use either a flashlight. Yeah, the flashlight, I think. And I won't have it. They also want the axe, which I don't have. But I guess there is some variation, so maybe they'll want something else. I'll say the radio. We'll see what happens. I'm not going for military specifically this run. I'm missing too many things to really... Yeah, flashlight's broken. They all ate on and drank on the same day. I know, why can't they pick up both? They all ate and drank on the same day. She's already starving. That's just crazy. Yeah. Yep, no one's showering. We're all gonna be sick now. I guess I could understand if it's a real intense earthquake, how it might break the radio. Maybe not the flashlight. I guess if you put the flashlight in the ground, it'd probably be fine. They're pretty sturdy, you know? But you see all the cans survive just fine. The water bottles survive just fine. But these things break, and it's like, no, those cans would be dented and all over the ground, you know, spilling its contents probably. The cat would be like used up a few of its lives somehow, you know? So yeah, they're all good for another day. Yeah, let's go check. Let's follow the cat. Let's do the cat storyline. They all look like garbage. Dolores came back with her checkers. She brought back some water. She brought back a ton of food. But we're all sick. You're all getting everything. Boom. That's how we do that. She's feeling so-so. It's a bit risky. He might be able to survive. I really don't know if it's worth sending everybody out right now. It's all a risk. Well, it'll be the next day. I'll do it, because you can still say no. Offering a highly profitable game of cards. We weren't convinced. Is a bet of 2 soup cans and a card game a reasonable choice in our situation? I don't know if I've encountered this one before yet either. Yeah, there's a lot of 50-50 things in this game. I have a lot of food though. I do have my lucky rock. We're gonna go for it. I have a lot of food. I'm not too worried. Well, looks like I have more food. I think I won that. Yep. That'd be funny if they're like, your rock broke or something, you know? Yeah, so they should all be good. She's always starving. And she's diseased. Oh, man. He's gonna be diseased soon. Yeah, I feel like I need to send her ass out. Boom. Don't spread the disease to the rest of the family. She needs to eat? Yeah, I know, she always needs to eat. I'm gonna send her out instead, though. With nothing. So she doesn't disease the rest of the family. Bye, Mary Jane. Have fun. She probably won't survive the trek. I should have fed her the map. Boom, there you go. You get to experience food from around the world. Yeah, he's starving too right now. It's only been 2 days since he ate. He's already starving. I'd be hungry. I'd be calling it starving, but I don't know if I'd really be starving. Timmy claimed he couldn't sleep. Is he gonna break the board? Yeah, let's let him deal with that. Yeah, I always think that too. You're starving, you're gonna scrape every little bit out of that can, even if you're sick of tomato soup. You're not gonna leave it like laying around with like bits of it. No way. Trust me. If all you had is crackers, you'd be eating every crumb. Wait, how did he play it so ferociously that he broke it or something? Oh, he was jamming in his ears the pieces, try to get something out. Wow. I lost checkers because he shoved it in his ear. The afro must have held it in. I'm gonna feed him because he's been starving for a whole day. He's probably gonna die because he's... Yeah, he broke the checker pieces. The siblings are back. They want help. I don't have an axe, too bad. I haven't seen them ask for an axe before. Well, without the pieces, they just decided to throw the board away, I guess. I mean, if you're really trying to dig something out of your ear with checker pieces, I mean, at that point, can't you use, like, anything? You think he would have been shoving the cat in his ear. Like, pull it out for me, cat. They don't need to drink till tomorrow. I don't know if I've seen this. Let's see. Oh, a cat. Found a toy. A wiring. Yeah, let's follow that. We'll talk to the agents. Is Mary Jane back? No? Oh, is that from the wiring, that sound? Oh, the agents. That's right. They came and talked to us. You're all gonna eat and drink. Boom. Reading competition. Whenever I do a reading competition with this, they destroy the book. I don't think it's worth it. I don't know if it's... I think they can find some other thing to do. Have you ever seen it do anything else besides completely... They read so... They're so intense with their reading competition, they tear up every one of the pages. That's the only outcome I've gotten from this before. I almost feel like getting eaten by a mutant raccoon would be better. You haven't? I'm not gonna do it because they tear up that book to pieces. I don't know what happens if they don't do the competition. They probably just go slightly crazy. You can truly see the resemblance when they're angry. They made the same frowny face. The rest of us couldn't stop laughing, which only makes their frown even more. Let's hope we get out of this loop by tomorrow. That's kind of funny. He's probably gonna get disease soon. And he's sick too now. I don't remember when that happened. Yeah, let's talk to the agents. They're gonna want something I don't have probably though. Let's see. Oh, I'm sure she is. It's been a long time. I sent her out sick. No, I sent her out diseased. Even worse. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she's dead. We could just put the cat on that stool. He could become Mary Jane too. Yeah, everyone's sick. This is also a death run at this point, I think. I doubt this is gonna end well. Oh, these are doctors. If you give them water, usually they'll come back and cure everybody. So I think that's a good investment. They may take too much time. Oh, look who's back. Diseased and everything. She came back with poison, some more food and water. That is crazy. That's a determined young lady right there. She The one time I would have been like, I don't care if she comes back. She's got a disease anyway, and she'll transfer it. She makes sure to come back because she believes sharing is caring, and she wants to see her whole family go down. Yeah. Got more food and water. I got a map, an intact map now. I got the poison. Wow. They don't need to drink till tomorrow. She's still diseased, man. I'm probably gonna send her out again. Just keep sending her out. We had no doubts about their identities. They came back today and gave us injections. We don't know what it was, but we already feel so much better. So does that mean the next day they won't be sick anymore? None of them are sick anymore. Look at that. That water was so invested. How do I have so much food and water? You see, when I play, I usually do really well with what I have. I usually come out with a lot of food, a lot of water. I have a lot of good supplies, and it looks like I'm thriving. And usually what gets me is something random, like I get raided 4 times in a row, or a disease kills everybody off. I usually don't do too bad with the food and water. Even though everybody's got like suicide drawings. But yeah, no one's sick anymore. They all need to eat. I'm gonna feed them all. Crap, I can't remember who. He's fatigued. She's fatigued. They literally all are. I'm gonna send out Timmy, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna send out Timmy. Timmy's gonna come back with everything, because he's... Ooh, I should have given him a damn map. Damn it. Oh well. He's gonna come back with everything. Because he's a winner. And it's in Timmy we trust. They're all a little hungry. Agents rang in with our next top secret mission. They want us to go on successful expedition and write down what we saw in our journal. Oh, thank you for the follow. Dozens. I appreciate it. I think I'm gonna send Dolores. Because Mary Jane's a little too tired. She's been out recently, and she was diseased, and he's also pretty tired. No, thank you. My humor sometimes changes more crazed and ridiculous when it gets later in the day. So this is probably a little milder than usual. Strange vehicle nearby, and the last trip to the surface confirmed discovery. It's an armored and weaponized ice cream truck. No wheels, no gas. See, I'm so happy I have something I can contribute to it this time. I've already put spikes on the ice cream truck. I have spikes on it, and I have a gun on top of it. And the last time I played, I didn't have anything to put onto it. And so this time, I can add the poison, the bug spray. I don't know what that's gonna do. Last time I had nothing, and I was so disappointed. I was like, oh, I can't contribute to the ice cream truck. Wait. Oh, I did send Dolores on one thing and to me on one thing. I was like, oh, we're missing people. Who would have thought an expired bug spray can can produce such vibrant colors? The vehicle was sprayed, smeared with different liquids, and scribbled on. They might just be the pioneers of wasteland culture. So electric. Eclectic. And so bohemian. Hungry and thirsty, hungry and thirsty. Siblings, I still don't have an axe for 'em. Yeah, it's colored. It has house and trees on it now. Cool. I wish I had an axe. I really want to complete that sibling line at some point. Oh well. Right now, all we can hope for is the cat quest line. Yeah. They're dehydrated, but they'll be fine till tomorrow. Someone is trying to break in, they're not alone. We'd better get ready, we might end up dead or worse. See, this is the kind of thing that kills me in the game. I'll have so many supplies, but I'll lack everything I need to defend against something. Somehow I survived. They just took some of my supplies probably. And did they take Mary Jane? Did they kidnap my daughter? The enemies stormed our shelter, but instead of grabbing our supplies, they got Mary Jane. She put up a fight and kept biting her kidnappers furiously. We hope they don't hurt her. I've never seen that happen before. That's very interesting. Well, that's less mouths to feed. There's a group approaching our shelter and they don't like it. See what I mean? You see this? I can have as many items as possible. I have such bad luck with raiders and scavengers, though. I have nothing to defend. I hope the cat gets them. Look, you see my supplies are dwindled now? I still have plenty of soup, though. Invaders burst in our shelter with like a violent tidal wave and immediately went for one thing that was of greatest value to them, our water stockpile. Grabbed as many bottles as they could and left. See, an earthquake happens, I can't grab two things at once, but somehow they manage it? That's not fair. But now water's an issue. We checked the nails holding it, but they were firmly in place. It could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it anyway. Anyway, in the wall behind the map, we discovered some sort of safe. I'm curious as to what treasure. Should we open it? Absolutely. I don't think I've seen that one before. I was actually expecting it to say the scavengers or raiders were coming a third time. I don't see anything new. One can of soup, okay. Alright. You're a little hungry, but you're fine. Military's preparing a rescue mission. Let's use the map to go find it. Oh, is that gonna be game over? No, I was about to say, I didn't leave anybody in the bunker. Timmy can sneak like a secret Asian man, but that might not be enough to avoid a band of raiders camped near our shelter. We can probably assume he isn't coming back. Aww. F. Expect Timmy. So, she was kidnapped. He's practically dead. She still hasn't come back. She went out to do something for the twins, I think. Oh, hey, man. I'm, trying to survive again. Desperately. Shelter was a big shaky. We discovered a secret door. Where does it lead? Guess what? Don't have anything. Too bad. Secret door is just gonna have to deal with it. No Narnia today. All right. Getting dehydrated. He can drink tomorrow. Clearly, we're trustworthy after our last successful mission, as the agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple of soup cans or some water bottles for an agent in the field. They'll take care of the delivery. In return, we'll be given an encouraging pat on the back and a promise of a better future and a safe government shelter. Oh man, they take 4 cans. 4. A couple of soup cans implies 2. This is a few. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I don't think I've had the harmonica the whole time. I've been playing this part. Graciously agreed to fill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. See, it's not that I don't trust them. I'm pretty sure that's an ending to the game. Whether it be positive or negative. I just don't know if I can survive long enough with only him to determine or to see that ending, you know? Someone is trying to break in. Oh my god. Is it at the end? Don't tell it. Oh. See what I mean? This is why I can have all the food, water, and everything. But somehow I have an issue with raiders and stuff. They're just not nice people, you know? They don't respect me. This cat's still smiling. He shouldn't be smiling. I don't appreciate his smiles when they got all these people here. Day 50. I've done, you know, I was so close to finishing, actually finishing. I've done so much there. At least I made progress on that, you know? I'm so sad. Damn Raiders. 51 days. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Look at those beautiful portraits right there. I apparently painted that with bug spray. That's how talented my family is. Alright. I've been playing on the hardest difficulty. I'm gonna try on this one this time. I feel like I need to get a single win, you know? Single win. Because I think I can only play about one more before I need to go and eat something in real life. That's not tomato soup. Alright, come on, Tomer. Let me get some stuff. No, I should have been using that time probably to look around. Try to get an idea where everything was, but you know what? Come on, Timmy. You're needed elsewhere. What do we have in this room? Oh my gosh, clicky clicky. Work for me. Here's the radio. Need the radio. Oh, that's not the radio, it's a lie. It looks like the radio. Got the map. Ugh! He's stuck on everything. I can't believe it. See Mary Jane? Mary Jane's not coming. You know why? You know why? Because I don't like Mary Jane. That's why. Alright, well, we don't have enough time to get anywhere else. That's true. I should. Yeah, Mary Jane could stay behind. I feel like she's a bad luck charm. Yeah, well, I do well with food, but I need that initial food. Usually. Mary Jane likes to abandon me and go to Canada anyway. I feel like I did well here. I get the mask. Oh, I forgot that this mode actually supplies you with some stuff. So it gave me the book that I missed. Yeah, Mary Jane is a soup thief. She can't be trusted. I mean, you never know. She could have survived a nuclear blast. You know? Maybe she was playing that tuba so poorly that the nuke ran away from the awful racket she was making. I apologize if I'm not reading everything perfectly, but usually I'll read the first couple rounds, and then after that, we've all seen it. This is the second one in a row, though, where I got to the point where I was so... my characters are all tired, so they can't really go anywhere from not sleeping. Actually, they don't look so bad. It's just... she doesn't look so bad. She can go out. She's the only one that can go out. She might. I would actually appreciate if they did that. If when my bunker gets stormed later, it shows Mary Jane standing here and she steals a can of soup. I would think that's hilarious. Especially if she has like the can of soup in one hand and a tuba still in the other hand. I'd be all for that. Yeah, let's use the book to kill a roach. Alright, so they need water now. Poor Sky, he wants to use the map. I can't remember, I hope he doesn't destroy the map. Oh, it's still there. I think he gives us something. He gives us the gun. Woo! It's always good. Huge puddle of water. Wasn't there earlier. there goes another one. Oh damn, we're getting flooded. Gotta save the radio. You can't save them both because guess what? 2 people can't carry more than 1 item. Let's be practical here. A puddle of water would not destroy a map. It would wet a map, but luckily we have all the time in the world in this bunker to let it dry. You know, it's already hanging up on a wall. It's already hanging perfectly in a position to dry. So I guess we got a map ruin now. If it was a fire, I would say, okay, cool. The map could get destroyed by fire. I'll accept that. But this is not destroyed. I can still read that. Unless our destination is right here, where the map is cut, I think it's still good to go. Yeah, the book's waterproof. You know, all that works fine. This wasn't destroyed. The gun did well in water, but the map didn't. You guys should still be good. A little hungry. I'm not opening the door. Screw 'em. Trust them. I wonder if there's a game mechanic where opening a door and letting people know you're here increases the chance of raiders and stuff. Yeah, the water looks like it's only up in this area. Like the axe. At least they didn't go so far as to say, "Aw, the axe was destroyed from the water. A little drip destroyed the handle." Let's listen to the radio. Hi-yo. She's back, and she looks sick. I should have probably given her the gas mask. Well, I may not have had it yet when I sent her out. I don't know. She got 2 foods, and she got the checkers. But now she's sick. Wow, they're gonna get fed more tomorrow. We're gonna send Timmy out the next chance we get. Let's keep our eyes and ears open. Yeah. I don't know. Look at that. I mean, just look. That right there is sexy. You know, she's beautiful. He's not regretting the marriage right now. He's into zombies. Okay, they need everything. He needs everything. Well, she's getting everything too. You know what? We're gonna send out Timmy with the map. Oh no, we can't send him with the map because the damn map's destroyed. Man, that was my goal too. I really wanted to send him with the map. Oh well, we'll send him with the gas mask. Maybe he'll survive. So you guys should be good. He's starving again? He literally just ate the day before. Yeah, I know the mask is gonna break. Timmy's gonna trip and fall on his nose or something. Thanks for the follow, Inside Anime. I don't know if I want to feed him again. I'll feed him. I have a lot of soup. Enough of this plain tasteless. Oh, they want coffee. Her favorite diner. Well, we'll send her then. She's already sick anyway. Now there's a ringing too. Did she come back with coffee? We don't have any sugar or milk. Slightly irradiated water. Yeah. Yeah, Ted is good. He's a little hungry. But otherwise, he's doing fine. Let's just keep sending her out over and over. Go answer the phone. Bring back some more coffee while you're at it. I really need a medkit for her. It's time for desperate measures. Do we want to rob from the elderly people? Nah, not this time. I'm doing okay on food and water. Well, I need a little more water. Absolutely not. We will not rob innocent people. Even though people will rob us. feel like they don't need to eat or drink till tomorrow. I'm not gonna feed them till tomorrow. We need to find our ammo, but we don't have a flashlight, so I guess we won't be finding our ammo. Yeah, she probably will, but I've seen them recover from sickness before. I've never seen them... If she gets to a stage where she's diseased, then yeah, it's game over for her. Yeah, let's listen to that weird signal. Timmy was in good health and everything. I sent him out. We still lost him. See, this is one of those situations where it's just there's so much randomness. You can make all the right choices. Not saying I am, but you can make all the right choices in the game and be doing great and still fail because of something you can't control at all. Unless there's something in the game that contributed to him disappearing that I wasn't aware of. You know, he wasn't sick. He wasn't fatigued. I gave him the mask. Just to keep him even healthier, and yeah. Yeah, no, I get raiders all the time. Ted could try his best on the surface. Dolores might be fit. It doesn't sound very optimistic. Let's send one of them. Yeah, let's play some checkers together. Oh, there's a dog, isn't there? It's been so long since I've gotten a dog or seen a dog that I forgot there was one. It's been a seriously long time. I keep getting the cat all the time, though. We're gonna send her out. She's looking... You know, zombies belong on the surface. I'm not giving her anything now. Because I don't really trust that she's gonna survive. Look at him, he's just sitting there like, this might as well happen. I might as well be sitting in front of a can of soup that I haven't eaten completely and some checkers. This is day-to-day normal stuff for him. If he starts to lose it, there's a gun and an axe, you know? Yeah, I've gotten the cat a bunch of times. Usually it's when it's just Ted in the bunker and he's allergic to it. Small suitcase is always bad news. That's food poisoning every time. This seems like the kind of game you'd have on your phone, you know? I wonder if they ever made it for Android or Apple. It just seems like a good phone game, you know? You're sitting in the waiting room and you're just like cursing because Mary Jane has screwed you again by stealing soup and everybody's looking over at you. No, they want the playing cards this time. I don't have it. It is on my phone? I thought so. I thought it'd be a good thing. Because they have a sequel, 90 Parsecs. I don't know if that's on there too. Yeah, he needs to eat and drink. Yeah, and Android. That's a good decision for him. That would be good for Switch, yeah. Let's see. There's never a good time to go out in a radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. An unknown creature started growling. Okay, we'll shoot it in the face. It is on the Switch, really? Huh. They know their market then, because this is like the perfect type of game to play. You know, in waiting rooms and stuff like that, you know? Or when you're on if you have a commute, if you have public transport or anything. You can use some extra. Let's send out the only person here. I don't know that we got anything from that. Oh, the gas mask. It's probably Timmy's. He came back with a gas mask. Did you happen to see your son anywhere? Like maybe an afro on the ground somewhere? Bring some supplies to a set location. Signed friends. What kind of friends? Oh no, it's Mary Jane. She's trying to trick us. Let's just bring soup. Let's do it. Don't say the end. Ugh, good. We arrived at the location. Oh, it's the siblings. Okay. They're good peeps. Ah, traveling person. Who do we want? What's my stockpile look like? I can use a little water. I don't think I need this. Yeah, we'll do that. I can use the water. No, I could trade in the gas mask for some soup, but I didn't really need the soup that much. Whereas gas mask might come in handy for something later. Oh look, she's not coming back from the surface. Because she was sick. Wait, really? That's oh, I was about to say, it didn't load in the page for a moment. Like, why would there be a blank page? Okay, so she died in a nuke, and these two disappeared, you know? Maybe someone's out there collecting gingers. And so now it's just Ted. Yeah, Ted needs to get a sock puppet. For sure. Ted is vigorous enough to withstand the hazards of the wasteland. Oh, it's spiders again. Better use the book to smash them. Yeah, I fed him. And he's gonna go out, and he just had to kill spiders. He's gotta do it all now. Ted can only depend on Ted now. See how we're always kind of doing good on water and food? What should he take with him? Let's take the gas mask. We can't risk you getting sick. Now we get the fast forward. No flutter fire. No. Oh, come on. Really? A random chance. He was in good health. I wonder what causes him to just take too long. Is there some sort of indicator? Like, it didn't say something like he might survive, but he's also not feeling well. It didn't give me any kind of indicator. Oh, well. We held up for 30 days this time. Boo. Your mom perished. Boo. Well, I think that's gonna be all, because how many times did I restart? Oh man, you don't... Do you want to see? You want to see how many failures I've had? I didn't even make any progress in the ice cream truck that time. Let's see. 17 failures. 0% win. 17 tries so far. Let's see. Collected 233 items. Survived 75 days is still the longest. Yeah, no. No survivals. People perish in expeditions, 18. I've had more people die than games I've played on expeditions. That seems to be the killer, you know? It took out 3 of the 4. The only reason it didn't take out the 4th this time around is because I left her for the nuclear blast. 3 people vanished on an expedition this time around. It seems like this is the riskiest thing. Maybe I should not be sending someone out every chance I get. The people perished during nuke drop. 1. That's what it said before this round. So I think Mary Jane did survive this time. Average survival time, 5 days. That's pretty poor. I'm not going to do any challenges at the moment. I keep trying to do an evil dark side, but I never fulfill that part of the wall. I don't know what options there are there. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream and go eat and stuff, tonight. I'm gonna play some more tomorrow. It'd be nice. I never even looked at any of these. I always just played a regular mode. That'd be nice. I'd probably have better luck with randomly selected supplies than the stuff I get in 60 seconds. Scavenge supplies from your house to make sure fallout shelter is well stocked by end of your round. No survival included. What's the point of that? Is that just the 60 seconds part? I don't even know. I never did play the tutorial. Perfect your post-apocalyptic skills, unlock fancy rewards. That would be nice to try. Maybe I'll do that next time. Collect all supplies and family members on the list, then make it to the shelter before time runs out and unlock fantastic hats. Yeah, we know I'm not succeeding at that. Put your survival skills to the test with these unique, challenging storylines and unlock new visuals for your fallout. See, this one looks very appealing to me. I think I'm going to try it next time. But yeah, I'm going to go eat something that is not tomato soup. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everybody who followed. Even if you didn't follow, thanks for stopping by and talking and stuff. It's a lot better to stream with people. I enjoy talking to all of you. And even though I die every single time, and I think that was a flying saucer that just flew past or something it looked like in the game. But yeah, even though you have to see me die every single time, at least we witness death together, and you know that brings us closer. So have a good night. I will be back on tomorrow. I will probably play some more of this. I might play some 60 Parsecs, the sequel to this. I really want to see that one too, even though I've heard this one is a little better. And that one takes place in space. That's a plane right there, flying past. Hi, you're back and I'm leaving. But you didn't miss anything except lots of death. No, we didn't win. I did use bug spray to paint this beautiful picture you can admire. Look at that. That's art right there. You're back just in time to appreciate this beauty. It goes well with the deadly stakes and the machine gun, the rail gun or whatever on top. No, I didn't win. I died over and over again. So you could say, in a way, that I'm a winner because I die more than most people. So like if you were to rank the people who achieve the most deaths, I would be the winner. So yes, we won. Clicky. What is that? Ah, it's the credits. I am winning and dying, yeah. These people know what I'm talking about. Look at those hard to pronounce names. Zajak. Yuri. Go to Zook. That's like go to your room, but in Russian. Yep. Alright, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm gonna go take off and eat something, but I will be back on tomorrow playing and dying some more. Because that's how I roll, you know? Some people, they like to achieve things and they like to succeed. Not me, no. No. I believe that we learn more from our failures, and I believe education is important, so I try to learn as much as I can by failing as often as I can. So, have a good night.